Hello there, everybody. Fearmy Games here, the next part of the Rome Remastered campaign as Spain. As you remember last time, we just had a bunch of enemy invasions from Rome. As you can see, more armies incoming. Gaul, though this one's not really an army, this one's more of a just annoy me kind of a situation. Like, either my garrison could quite easily wipe it out. Right now, we're trying to desperately retrain our main army so that way we can go on the offensive at last and stop Oscar from slowly being beaten down. You guys may notice I'm in a bit of a different environment right now. I've moved into my into the little one-bedroom apartment. So you might see my girlfriend walking behind me, but don't mind her. She's just playing her own games right now. So bear with me because testing the mic settings and all that jazz, but hopefully everything goes nicely. I didn't seem to hear anything did too much in the background, and I don't think I look too horrible. Unfortunately, we still cannot retrain our bull warrior, so I think what I'm thinking of doing... Oh, now it finally tells me how much income I'm gonna make. About dang time. I think I'm gonna start retraining some Iberian infantry here, just so that way I have something that's not slowly being beaten down by enemy invasions. I don't know, maybe that's just a me problem. Why won't you let me merge? Do they change how merging works? I think they must have changed how merging works. That's just annoying. Oop, I don't know what I just did there. Merge. Yeah, they 100% changed how merging works. Oh, well, there we go. That's going to be as optimized as I think it's going to get. Where we have 3 full units of bull warriors and a couple weakened ones. See if we can do anything with my skirmishers without them being wiped out too, because ideally I'll be able to replenish them soon. It's just gonna take me probably about 7 turns, I imagine, based on how long it's gonna take for that to finish. Let's see, how is the recruitment going over here? 1 more turn and this army will be ready and raring to go for war. I'm gonna start training more bull warriors because we need to start getting our armies built up again. Especially because Numidia, honestly, it's surprising how much money Numidia gives me in trade. Like, now that they're no longer worth me and trading with me again, I'm suddenly in the positive again. It's quite nice. I can safely say it's nice to see that in 1 turn I'll be able to advance on the enemy and finally push them back and say, nay, this is my territory. Now that's a full stack of Gallic infantry if I ever saw one. Okay, let's get that bull warrior unit started over here. I don't have enough money to build that up, but I do have enough for this one, so we might as well get those constructed while we're here. And then let's merge this entire army here. And then advance this guy over here at this full stack now. Do I have any mercenaries? Apparently not right now. I'm tempted to recruit more of a navy, but we'll see. Does look like the enemy navy has fallen back. Looks, ooh, Spartan, some more Romans over here. A full group of Hastati, not legionnaires. I'm surprised. Maybe the Julia are slightly farther ahead. No, those legionnaires over here. Okay. This is a pretty weak army on their part, so we should be able to wipe this one out pretty easily. We have to be careful about how many enemies there are and how little of me there is. That is definitely a bit of a concern. Got some marriage celebrations going on over there, stopping me from doing my end turn cycle. Typical. Alright, let's end turn here. Asuka's now under siege once again. Not too surprising. The moment I saw that Gallic army, I knew what was coming my way. I want to get... Oh! I mean, I actually didn't get enough money to build that. Oh well. Let's keep building up those new bull warriors back over here. Bull warriors are expensive to make, but they are important. I'm trying to keep an eye out to see where the enemy navies are. Do a little bit of harassment here because I can be vindictive. Let's take that bridge, hope for the best there, and we'll send this guy just to kill this guy's general. Assassination mission was a success. Easy life. Excuse me. A little bit of burp from the delicious breakfast I had earlier. Looks like this Gallic army is once again almost entirely forest warbands. Though this time they do have 3 generals. Let's see, as far as I can tell, none of them seem to be their faction leader. But actually, that star might mean their faction heir is there, right? Maybe not. I thought maybe that might signify something, but I guess not. Maybe that just means he's the leader. I guess? I honestly don't know anymore. On the bright side, we killed this guy's general, which means it's going to be pretty easy to deal with. Looks like we won't make it to Asuka this turn, so hopefully it should hold out no problem. And then this army can help clean up the Romans over here. Looks like maybe a merchant from the Scipii. But it does look like, based on the fact that Carthage seems to be pretty wiped out, that it might be worth me just setting an army over there to take it out. Oh, suitable husband. I will take that. It's always nice to have more generals. Because, you know, early on, if you guys remember, they were just getting endlessly murdered by the enemy. It was frustrating. Marriage celebrations everywhere. Okay. On the bright side, we completely outnumber this guy with this army. AI control disabled. This army build your direct command. Does this mean I'm hoping this means that the AI does not control it, and then we're going to attack. Apparently, no, I can't do a night battle. I was like, can I do a night battle? No, I cannot do a night battle. So let's show these Gauls the error of their ways and chase them off our lands. Sorry if you guys can hear me drink some water. I'm not very quiet at anything.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live. The bards will sing songs of brave deeds done well, and we will be the heroes of those songs.
Do gotta love those general speeches.
The rest will drink to their memory, but we will fight with honor.
You can tell the person who wrote the subtitles is not American because there's a U in honor. Alright, let's see. So they're entirely forced warband, which means we do gotta have to be careful with our calf because they are spear wielding spear infantry spear wielding archers. Let's see, I want to get you guys into a line. Do they have the formation button? I guess they don't have one like that, so I'll just have to drag it out myself. We'll put the Scutari in the flex. We're just gonna do basically one big line and bomb rush the enemy, because so long as we keep the enemy chased down and not able to fire at us, we've negated their primary advantage. And I want to navigate my generals and my cav in such a way to try and negate their cav. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have this one and my faction leader. Oops, that's the wrong one. They do something like this on both flanks. That way, whichever flank they end up going, it can negate their cav. Our naked fanatics are the most susceptible to enemy fire because they do not have any armor on. So basically our entire objective right now is bomb rush the enemy and kill them. That's basically the extent to our strategy right now.
New warriors have arrived on the field. Send them to kill the enemy.
Units, double time! Units, double time! Units!
Alright. Alright. Yeah, we completely wiped out the enemy general's location.
Kill the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Alright, let me change slightly the way that my guys are going. My reinforcements have yet to join the battle, but that's not a big problem. Charge the enemy, show them who's boss, even if they do have good anti-cav weaponry. If we can lock them down to the point where our melee troops are able to engage the enemy, then we're definitely doing a good job. Yeah, once they get engaged in melee, my guys easily cut them apart just due to the way that they are designed. Though we're taking still some decent damage. These guys are able to outrun my guys enough to like get enough range to fire off their arrows. They tried to fire off their stuff there. Oh, these guys are routing. Withdrawing, I mean. Yeah, they've been completely beaten up over here. Let's see, what's left of the enemy over here? Looks like they've all been chased off the field for the most part. Maybe I'm missing a couple. Oh, this one actually beat my Scutari force. That's a surprise. I'm honestly surprised that a melee unit lost. But they are only Scutari, so I guess it's only to be expected. Alright, let's see. That seems to be the last one still left to go, so... Yep. We have victory! And we only lost 200 men. And that's what we call an easy victory. Why is my army suddenly so weird looking? There we go. So if I want to, I could just immediately charge up here and force this army away. I can't reach it though. It's unfortunate. What is this? Why do they have a skull above their head? Are they like plagued or something?
Yes. Yes.
No, I want to merge.
Yes. Orders.
Here we go.
General. Orders.
There we go. So,
Orders.
mostly healthy. This army, I think this army was actually the one that had attacked Oscar previously and just hasn't fallen back any further. Based on just how weak they are. But I wonder if that means there's a plague in that army or something. I've never seen that before. At least I can't remember seeing it before. That might be a little bit more accurate to say. Idle resources, who? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about you. Are we at war with each other? I forget, Carthage. Okay. I would like some map information. I'll even give you some map information as a trade.
Think very carefully before you reply. Until next time.
You don't scam me, Carthage. They're trying to threaten me, but they only have like probably only one settlement left. Push, I let them live. Once I finish off Gaul, I hope I might, like, once I get Oscar to a position where it's able to self-sustain itself a little bit better, I do plan to just wipe out Carthage. That way I could have all of Spain and not have to worry about anything else. Let's see, what's going on with the sneaky Carthaginians? It took a little long time, so I wonder if the AI is thinking about doing something nefarious.
Yes. Lord, kill them. We shall rule. Lord,
Whoa, whoa. Kill him. I believe in you.
kill them.
We'll just auto-resolve this part here.
We shall rule.
Apparently, we barely did any damage due to that auto-resolve. Though we really barely took anything ourselves, but
Orders.
I was hoping for a bit more of a final deletion there. Excuse me. Hiccups are OP. So if I want to, I could either keep building up. I think I'm gonna wait a turn and save up some money. Does look like I actually won't be able to recruit replenish my bull warriors at all, since it actually is not high enough level to be able to recruit them, which is surprising. Or maybe no, bull warriors are actually a shrine, aren't they? Which one is it again? It's building browser, religious. It is. Sacred of Essus. Okay, so we'll start building an Essus one for bull warriors. Oops, I wasted time on that one. Well, I mean, not entirely a waste, but could have been better. At least now we know what we need for bull warriors. I think I'm gonna hold off so that way I can actually finally build this archery range here, so that way this is as upgraded as it's gonna get. Oh, there is a Carthaginian army now. Though, and I say that, but it's actually just one living spearman. Never mind that army business I was talking about.
Forward.
So I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to Oscar and I'm gonna actually trade out the damaged bull warriors. So actually why don't we just cancel that? 15. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna take the very weakened warriors. I'm gonna give them Scutari, because they can replenish those pretty easily. I'm gonna take the skirmishers too. I should actually do the merge stuff with these skirmishers first. Cancel. I want to cancel. Why won't you be canceled? Merge. Alright, so looks like. Oh, I can't do both of them because of the fact. Oh, I can't do all of them. Let's see. Oops. Grab that, bring him here, grab that one, bring him here. There we go. Now I think we got all of the damaged ones in. We gave them our undamaged skirmishers. So Oscar should be a bit stronger at holding now, especially because now they can retrain these 2 wounded units, and I can move this army to Numantia and replenish it back there. I don't know how well the Scutari force is going to do when it comes to facing the Romans if they decide to attack. Oh, come on, Numantia. I thought we were friends. What are you doing landing an army in my territory? Oh no, our... Oh, never mind. Kill that guy. Perfect. I don't know what that death symbol means, but I figured if he had the plague, we didn't want him coming towards us, you know, bit of a plague situation in real life too, right? So we don't want it getting into our game life. What's going on here? See, diplomatic, so there's a lot of just weird diplomatic maneuvering with the AI. Making alliances, breaking alliances, but they're not actually going to war with each other. Very strange. I guess if Numidia actually was trying to attack me, this would not be the army to do it, because my Corduba army could very easily hold off against them. My diplomat, I guess we'll move you over here. I wanted to do some scouting with you. A rebel army. Pretty big one, actually. Whew. It looks like we've at least temporarily put a stop to the enemy invasions, though. I say that, but there's still an enemy army plopped right inside my territory that I haven't been able to deal with quite yet. But I'm not going to put my armies in danger to deal with it, so it's kind of just going to have to let it live for a little while. Let's start making the next tier of the Grove of Essex. Let's see, how much, does it tell me how much the third one costs? 1,600, so we're probably not going to be making anything for the next 2 turns, so that way I can just immediately start on the tier 3 version of that one when it's completed. I say that, but I also want to rebuild my army. I'm a little conflicted now. Our agent has been found. Oh my.
Who shall die this day?
57% chance to kill this target. I like those odds. Misses the target. Oh well. You tried your best, assassin. And it looks like his army's pretty partially damaged. I was about to say pretty damaged, but only actually gladiator. Oh no, that one's actually full one. I forgot that the gladiators are not a big unit. They're small but strong. I could actually ask Julia if they want to make peace with me. Oops. And by doing so, maybe stop. I mean, it's a bit late now that they've attacked me to ask for peace, I guess. Now there's a Julii navy. I'm going to try and use my navy to wipe it out if it's not too strong. Chase him off.
I
I may be a little bit too brave trying to attack this enemy navy over here, because considering it does outnumber my navy, but I believe in my navy. They're strong people. Okay. See you. I could see if these guys might be replenishable or not. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive to retrain them all. The one bad bright side is the fact that I can immediately take these two wars in this army and maybe make something happen with it. Let's see, I might need to increase tax rates if I can get away with it, but it does not look like I'm able to get away with it. In fact, it might be even not bad idea to lessen how much taxes I'm doing. Looks like that's a pretty big army from Gaul over there. Hopefully Cordoba will be able to hold on to it. I would like to have you kill some people here, but you kind of already failed once, so I'm not going to try and let you do it again. I know the settlement's besieged. I have eyes, you know, game. Our navy was defeated. We'll have to fall back and replenish. Oops, where am I? There I am. Back over here, you are very well trained troopers. Even more armies. Like, did the AI just never run out of men to throw at me? Okay, I think I replenished you and you. Let me close. Let me close, thank you. We're almost there. It'll take a couple more turns for these guys to be replenished, then we can ship back off to war. I know the summon is besieged. The situation hasn't changed. You don't need to tell me you can't. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that the Julii and the Gauls are best friends. I don't remember that ever happening in my in the original game. I could be misremembering. Also, I'm surprised Britannia hasn't grown more, though. I think by the looks of things, it has actually grown in the east. The north and east are just on the west. I should probably bring my assassin back and deal with the situation back at home, maybe. That is a full army there. Definitely need to get these guys as ready as possible for the inevitable enemy arrival. Let's see, next turn I won't be fully replenished, but maybe what I'll do is I'll fall everybody back inside the city, move those who are wounded and send them off, maybe down to Cordoba, and then I'll just kind of be a little bit defensive there. Might just be what I need to do. So if I was going to send you here, take you 3 turns, that's not going to be too useful right now, so we'll just end turn as it is, unless these guys want peace.
Our patience is limited.
Nah, I'm not too surprised. Am I like their only enemy? Where's the faction list? Let's see. So according to this, that's the rankings. Where's the diplomat? Oh, wait. Right tab, but wrong. Right. What is it? Right page, wrong tab. I don't know what the word is. So Gaul. Yeah, I'm the only enemy for Gaul, which means that basically there's no one else they're gonna be throwing their bodies at. I think there's a lot of enemies. I'm just not one of them. I don't know what the situation with Egypt is, but it looks like I'm not one of the stronger factions. Is there anyone I'm considered stronger than? Maybe this looks like the Scipii. I'm about the same strength, if not a little bit stronger. Egypt is stronger than me. Carthage is somehow considered stronger than me, but I don't think that's actually the case. Pontus is considered stronger than me. They're pretty big. Gaul is considered stronger than me. Britannia is dead. Wow, Britannia looks like it's actually gone massive. If that's actually its borders. Greek cities. That's weird. Oh, it's very small. It's only one settlement. Apparently. Or at least according to what I know. Maybe it might not actually be that small. Might just be a matter of perspective. Path blocked. Okay. My navy's almost back into the safety of my harbor. Ooh, sorry for that yawn. It looks like the enemy army might be heading towards Osterica instead of Numantia based on their change of trajectory. But that is not much of a problem because my army can intercept them in either direction. That's one of the advantages of Numantia. 6 turns into this surrender, so hopefully they attack. I would rather not have to attack them. That'd be frankly inconvenient for me. This guy's just capped on. I don't know where the enemy assassin is, unless... Yeah, he wasn't caught on camera or anything like that, hiding. As you can see, I'm barely making money right now. I might need to start taxing a little bit more. Just for temporarily. I need the money to replenish my armies. How about we be friends?
Our patience is limited.
Hey, how about this?
Surely you jest.
Apparently they don't like my idea of being best friends. So we will just have to murder them all. How big is this army that's coming towards Numantia right now? This is actually a problem. Now, if one goes to Osterica, I won't be able to hold off against both of the enemy armies. So I'm just going to do... Let's see. I think I can outrun this guy to Osterica. I'm going to need to set Osterica F6. This is 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave... Well, it looks like the guy who was garrisoning Numantia died. Now that's a problem. This. Yeah, I just need to try and send these guys in here. Would they arrive, though? Much regrets. Let's see. Numidia still has an army here, which concerns me. But I'm a lot more concerned about losing my territory to the north than about some desert people trying to get to my territory. This still puts me about the same level as their current army, and I'm gonna just try and rush these guys around. Maybe they might be able to assist them in the actual battle. I think this army will be able to hold with when combined against this guy. But it'll be a hard fight because we don't have the stone walls. My governor was assassinated. He didn't just die, he was murdered. I killed their captain. I don't know if he actually was any importance, but I wanted to make sure he died. And he's dead. I don't really know what kind of benefit that brings me, but it makes me feel better. Alright, let's see, what time is it? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going overtime. If you see me go like way over here, because my laptop's way over there now instead of being like right there. So Monte is under siege. Let's see, what does the enemy decide to do? So Captain hasn't actually moved. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm not immediately going to attack him. But I'm gonna see if these guys will arrive in time before the attack. But that should honestly stop them from immediately interfering. If this guy makes a move over here, then I'm gonna have to deal with him first. Oscar is actually no longer under siege? What happened? But Julie, I just said, never mind, and left. We don't want to mess with you anymore. Though they weakened greatly the army over here, which is just an inconvenience all around. Why is it not possible? It's possible if I tell you it's possible. Oh, my assassin. I kind of forgot that I had him doing something. Oopsies. Alright. Let's see. Gaul. Looks like I will want to attack now. That way I can get my units inside the settlement. Captain and Captain. So can I get you to kill anybody here? Success. If this was XCOM, he would have failed with a 95% chance. That's just a fact right there. So his army's entirely chosen swords and mine's entirely bull warriors with a couple of cav. I think we got this. Apparently, my guy is 78 years old. He's quite an old man for fighting in these wars. I think he's almost my faction leader. I'm surprised he survived this long. Assassins everywhere, disease, and malnourishment, you know. It's a miracle. I do find it funny how I'm playing as Spain, but I see like a Macedonian army right there.
Today is a grim day for our enemies. They face us. They must know they only have moments left to live.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Bravery is in every warrior's heart. Bravery and more. Every warrior knows bravery and knows that he who runs answers not only to me, but to the gods.
Very true. I don't know what gods they had in Spain before the Romans took over. It's not really one of my areas of expertise. Oops, I did not mean to group the bull warriors in with my horsemen. I meant my horsemen to be by themselves.
New warriors have arrived on the field. Send them to kill the enemy.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit smart here, and we're gonna actually fall back a little bit. We're gonna keep our weakened boys safely in the back without actually... I get these actually to withdraw so I can get something more useful. See, I guess that didn't give me anything new. Let's try and make use of this nice hill advantage that we have here. And then skirmishers, we'll leave like there. The fact that we have cav as our main advantage here in this battle, because we can pretty easily kill the enemy at that point. I don't think they'll actually charge. I'll be surprised if they actually charge us, considering we attack them. But they're definitely moving a little interesting, like. Well, they actually do have some forest warband here. I didn't notice that in the opening. I guess they only have one. Alright, let's wait for our reinforcements to join us. I'm gonna have them walk for the rest of the way here. We'll just speed time up a little bit. That way they're not too tired before the battle, starts. I'm gonna start making my way a little bit closer to the enemy here. See, where is the... I think I can quite easily just destroy that right flank of theirs. Let's see, I think about here is, I think, in missile range. Actually, no, that's a little bit too far. There we go. Give me the hill advantage over here on this flank. I accidentally went to like a tactical view and I don't know how to change it. There we go, tab. Alright, they're a little too far away. We need to move them up slightly. Maybe to there. Well, I like how we're getting a lot of free javelin shots into the enemy before we even have to engage them. Wow, some of them have already routed. That's impressive. Impressive how cowardly they are. Just keep up the fight. The enemy have been whipped. They're actually trying to withdraw already. Yeah, naked fanatics are kind of just got deleted, so maybe I won't rely on them too much in the. Maybe I won't make any additional naked fanatics if they're just gonna die this easy. I want to make sure to chase down all of the enemy infantry here. That way none will be left alive to come back and kill me. Exactly. It is a coward chase. You're right, Mr. Announcer Dude. Oh, so we can see the breakdown of why they're unhappy. So apparently it's fleeing in panic and oblivious to the world, dismayed at the loss of the battle, distraught over the number of enemies, unhappy over the number of enemies, over taking casualties, unhappy due to exhaustion, and concerned over exposed flanks. That's all that's contributing to them routing, I guess. Well, come on, 3 guys left. You can do it, Mr. Cav. Don't get stuck on that fence. They're right there. Go get them. You disappoint me.
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
And we did not really take, except for our naked fanatics, we took very little damage. And what can you do? They are naked after all, so they don't really have anything defending themselves outside of their shield. Let's try and fall in back into the city if we can.
Yes, General orders. General Chief.
I'm gonna run these guys over to Cordoba to safety.
Killer waiting for orders. No.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna try and replenish some of our healthier warriors back to full strength for the next all-important battle. There's a lot more armies incoming. You know, the title of the last episode was extremely accurate, it seems. Endless wave after wave of enemy attacks. I mean, surely eventually they'll run out of armies, right? Let's see. Looks like Gaul's doing a good job expanding in the northeast. I'm very curious to see what the situation is in the what's going on up there. I'm gonna try and find somebody who doesn't hate me and get some map information out of them, because I want to see what the political landscape looks like. Oh, this goes now besieged too. What's funny is that our money's actually gone up, despite the fact that we're now under siege. So what we could do is we could attack with this weak army here and try and threaten the enemy. First, kill the other enemy assassin, though. Thank you. Make sure he doesn't get in the way. Because right now, they are outnumbered. And as we've seen before, just an army of chosen swordsmen is not enough against bull warriors and my cavalry. So we definitely have the advantage there. One more tier left in this one. Can I actually retrain these while they're under siege, or is that just like a thing that they're trying to pretend I can do? Oh, this is probably automated now. Interesting. Okay. Do you have any management skills? You have just a point of command, no management skills. Oh well. This guy's kind of old. Maybe I should have left that guy there. Alright, so I think I'm going to try and attack this dude with my current army. What we're just gonna do is I'm gonna play it safe, let the reinforcements come in, and try and make sure we cycle in the actual useful infantry, like our armies of bull warriors and our general bodyguard people. You know, those are the ones that are actually gonna be useful. Let's see what our general says.
This will be bloody, but we didn't come here to run at the sight of blood. I think we came for a fight. Now set your minds on the task to come, and when the moment comes, gut your target like a fish.
I do like that. Let's go with that idea. Alright, let's start deployment.
My orders.
So does it tell me where my reinforcements are coming from? It should be from like either to the side or behind me due to the angle of my attack. It'd be super awkward if they're actually behind the enemy. We don't want to be too close to them because I actually want the opportunity to be able to run away if I need to buy time.
Fresh warriors
Oh,
have
perfect. I
arrived.
picked the position that were to make them behind me.
Kill the enemy.
I'm gonna retreat this guy back. I'm gonna let them have them be able to fire at will. I'm gonna fall. That one's been ordered to withdraw, so that way we can actually get some more useful units here. Looks like the enemy's gonna just charge straight at me based on their movements. Alright, once these guys have withdrawn, there should be one of these guys coming in now. Like one of my bull warriors, potentially. Come on in. We need you. Soon. Let's see, what actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 4 of these guys should be coming in now that I've ordered some guys to withdraw. Unless it's gonna have to wait for them to get all the way off the tactical map, in which case that'll take forever. I see the enemy just moving around. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just some speed up time and see if they actually end up coming in. Because we do have some time to spare, so we might as well give them a chance to join the battle. Right now, if the enemy attacks us because they have superior numbers, we actually have a pretty nice defensible location here. There we go. About time. I was wondering when you would get here. Though I'm expecting more of them. I think it might actually have to be they have to get all the way off of the battle map. That's inconvenient. Let's speed things up then. Because I want to make sure we're as ready as possible before this battle starts. The last of our bull warriors didn't come in. I think we're now a full army. So I'm not expecting anything more to come. I'm just gonna order my guys to walk up into range to just throw stuff at the enemy. And I think I'm gonna order my cav over on this flank. Right now the AA is just kind of shuffling around all of their units. I'm not quite sure what they're hoping to do with this, but you know, they guess they can do what they want. Our skirmishers are getting a nice amount of damage off with their javies. Actually, technically this side probably would have been better because it's the high ground technically, but oh well. Okay. Those guys got whipped. I need to properly make use of my calf right now. I'm not moving them as fast as I should be. Oh no! Oh, he's just a captain though, so that's at least not bad.
Running like a startled goat.
And now he's dead.
Make good eating. You have killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Yeah, the enemy is trying to do an orderly withdrawal. Well, I'm just like, and die please, is basically my answer to that. I think the Chosen Swordsmen are a bit more of the threat than the warbands. I say that though, but I'm actually kind of think the warbands are pretty scary actually. I'm just gonna speed things up so that while I just chase down what remains of the enemy. Oh, they got over the line before I caught up to them with my other cav unit. Unfortunate. Victory is ours. The power of Cav and Bull Warriors compels you. Victory. I'm quite happy with the way that went. I feel a very strong desire to sneeze. Hopefully it goes away after a little while, so that way I can focus on other things. I'm gonna move that army over here. Even on low tax rate, these guys are not getting any better. I wonder if I just move this guy out, will that actually do better? Yeah, it's actually going to do better without this guy in the settlement, so we'll move him over here. Apparently some leaders are just less useful than just letting the AI handle it. Hi. But it's been basically just under an hour since the start of the episode, so if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to press that like button down below, Rumble if you're on Rumble. Subscribe to see more of my content, and as always, take care everybody. Bye.